Right, hello. I wasn't expecting to be doing this. There would have been a one up tomorrow afternoon, a video up tomorrow afternoon, um, following my court case against Newln bailiffs, who, as we know, broke the law on 5 occasions, whilst pursuing me voraciously for my council tax, which apparently they're not very good at because they don't even knock on the door. But I wonder how many how many taxpayer pounds are spent employing these people. To be quite honest. However, there was some phone calls last week. I forget which day it was. Friday, possibly Thursday or Friday, which were all withheld. 3 phone calls. Well, I think it was one on the Thursday and 2 on the Friday morning, possibly. All withheld. And then Saturday morning, I received. Sorry, I'm absolutely streaming with cold, so I think it's the end of my sinus myopesitis or something, whatever it was. So there were those phone calls, and I then received on the Saturday morning. I then received my evidence back from Bedfordshire County and Family Court, and they were trying to make out that that wasn't the right court, and my case wasn't listed, which I took umbrage with, as you can imagine, having carefully prepared all my evidence. Anyway, this afternoon when I got home, or this morning when I got home, I received a statement of costs from Newln, who apparently seem to think that if I lose, they're going to charge me £3,500 for all their legal and administrative costs. I don't quite know how I can put this so that stupid people will understand. I have no money, so the chances of you guys getting £3,500 out of me, even if I do lose, and even if you get nasty about it, collecting the money, which I'm sure you will, because you're a bunch of rent-a-thugs, you still won't get it. So anyway, that's all a bit irrelevant at the minute, because this afternoon I received a phone call from a Mr. Campbell. I received 2 phone calls actually, because the first time I picked up the phone I couldn't hear anything on the other end, so I hung up. Anyway, it rang again a minute later, and the person on the other end purported to be a Mr. Campbell from Bedfordshire County Court, and he's saying the court hearing is cancelled. And I said, why? And he said, well, we've run out of judges, apparently, or we don't have any judges. I said, well, that's funny. I said, because I've actually received a statement of costs from the defence just today. I said, so I'm sure they don't know it's cancelled. To which he replied that they were busy phoning round everyone. And then I asked what Watford County Court was doing setting it all up then if they had no judges, and basically the answer was that they didn't know. So what I can say about this, I don't know. I mean, the guy sounded genuine, that's all I can say, and that's twice now, obviously, they've tried to get in touch with me and say it's not on, so I'm not going to traipse all the way into Bedford tomorrow morning. Probably would have been best, actually, with a head full of cold. I probably wouldn't have made, the best sort of representation of my own case. But I just want to get this down here for evidence, really. And in fact, I think, I've got my phone here. Shall we just see? Yes, I received 2 calls, no caller ID at 15:23 and 15:24 this afternoon. So, and obviously at 15:24 I spoke to the chap. So really, I mean, it's a bit of a letdown. Yes, I was looking forward to it, but that said, again, I can wait. Um, these people are digging their own graves the further they forge ahead, really. So, uh, yeah, I mean, I can wait. It's yeah. So I just apparently do have to wait for an update. It all seems a bit strange, but there you go. So I wanted to get this one out just in case, I get a phone call at 10:30 tomorrow morning because the case was supposed to start at 10 to say where are you, whatever. Or I later get a letter saying you haven't shown up. Um, so, I think you know me well enough. I don't make stuff up. So, and also a lot of my regular viewers will know that. Believe me, I was kind of chomping at the bit for tomorrow. So I find it very strange it's all been cancelled. I say I believe the guy that phoned me this afternoon. I'm not entirely sure what to believe at the minute. I'm fairly sure he wasn't making it up. What else can I do? Like I say, I'm not going to traipse an hour or whatever into bed for tomorrow. Finding somewhere to park, getting to the courtroom, just to find out that the case isn't in fact on. Which, as I say, they've tried twice fairly comprehensively to convince me it's not. So, how that came about, I don't know, but we will find out. I'm sure there are other things going on in the background as per usual with this case. But anyway, I shall see you all later on.